Hello friends and family. I just wanted to give you an update on my COVID situation. Just to recap, if you haven't seen my previous COVID-19 video, link in the description down below. On October 21st, I took a nasal swab test. The day later, on the 22nd, I received the results that I was positive for COVID-19. So I had isolation orders from the county of San Diego to self-isolate myself until Halloween. During this isolation period, I luckily did not develop any symptoms at all. So I was deemed healthy and got another nasal swab test the following Friday on November 6th. The following day, I received the result that I was negative for COVID-19. So what does this mean? There's actually two different possibilities. Number one, since I initially tested positive for COVID-19, it is possible that during my isolation period, I actually developed an immunity to COVID-19, which is why for my second nasal swab test, I tested negative. Developing an immunity means that my body developed antibodies that would fight off any coronavirus particles that are in my system. The second possibility, since I tested negative for that second cotton swab test, is that I never really had coronavirus to begin with, meaning that the first cotton swab test yielded a false positive. So at this point, how do I determine if that first cotton swab test yielded a false positive or not? We do this by getting an antibodies test. So I contacted my medical provider to order an antibodies kit for me. On Tuesday, November 17th, I came into the lab for a blood draw. Overnight, they tested my blood for antibodies. And the following day, on November 18th, I got my result and it came up negative. So what does that mean? It means that that first nasal swab test was incorrect. I never really got the coronavirus. And to be honest, this is quite the relief. Research on the long-term effects of contracting the coronavirus are actually very limited, even if you are asymptomatic and develop an immunity to it. It means that everything that I was doing in terms of wearing a mask when I go outside and social distancing was working. Now I have to admit that this was a humbling experience for me. I had to deal with a lot of rational paranoia, and this validation that my safety practices are actually working is really helping me be less paranoid about this whole pandemic thing. It was really quite the growing experience for me. During my isolation period, I really was afraid of getting sick, especially since I'm immunocompromised with asthma.
Tell us about your 10-day isolation period.
So during this isolation period, I ate very well. I had a very healthy diet, and I exercised daily. I was drinking water constantly. I couldn't stop peeing. And to be honest, I have never felt better in my life. These practices gave me so much energy every day. I was tired by like 9 p.m. I was getting almost 8 hours of sleep at some points, which is rare for me. And I was dreaming a lot. I missed dreams. And after my isolation period, these habits stuck. And I feel awesome.
What do you think of face shields?
If you think I go overboard with my safety practices, you haven't seen my mother. She's decked out with a face shield and a mask, and she actually provided me and my roommate/twin, Chris, with face shields ourselves. It's been easing some paranoia for a lot of people in certain situations. For example, if I were to go on a flight, I'd totally wear a face shield in the airport. You're in this cramped space with a lot of people for a few hours. So I think that's one way that would ease my anxiety from that sort of situation. As mentioned in my previous video, if I were to go to the zoo again, I'd probably wear a face shield. There's so many people there, so many children, you can't control them at all. It doesn't hurt to have those extra precautions.
Now what?
We've got Thanksgiving coming up. I just want to thank all of you for all of the love and support. That really meant a lot to me. So many friends and family reached out on Facebook with some heartwarming words, also in the YouTube comments. And I just wanted to say that I am grateful for all of you. We're already seeing spikes of positive cases due to the Halloween holiday celebrations. So I just want to encourage you to please celebrate Thanksgiving within your own bubble if you can. Please don't be selfish. The vaccine is coming soon, and we only have to deal with this for a few more months. So keep it up. I believe in you. If I had to go through an isolation period where I had to wear a mask inside my own house, I'm sure you could do it too. Do the new normal thing. Wear your mask when you go outside. Observe social distancing. Take care of yourself. I've personally grown a lot during this pandemic, and I hope that you can too. This really is a hellscape that we're going through right now, but I'm hoping that we can all come out of it a lot stronger. Take care, everyone. If you need anything, I'm always just a message away. You can comment down below, wear your mask, and I hope to hear from you soon.